Kia ora. Well, a chilly start today for many of us. And as we head through the night time tonight into those early hours of Thursday, the good news is it's not quite as cold, so we should be in for not as chilly a night. We have still got some showers, though, on the western side of the country, and that's a bit of a theme as we head through the next couple of days. That westerly drive of the winds pushing more cloud and showery activity around these western areas, while the eastern side generally looks to be staying a little bit drier, and particularly for the north side as we head through the night time tonight, clearer as well. As we head through the night time, we'll find it's more of the same. A bit of high cloud, that thin cloud across the eastern side of the south side, and more showers, wet weather on the western side there. On the north side, again, it's that east-west split with more showers across the western-facing coast, more cloud through there as well, whilst out towards, say, the eastern side and down towards Wellington, generally staying dry through the night time with some clearer skies, just seeing a bit of high cloud from time to time pushing across from the west. In terms of our temperatures, as I was saying, not as cold tonight. We got down to -6 at Lake Tekapo last night, -3 up at Taupo on the North Island. So not nearly as cold tonight. We'll find it's really just back down about 6s and 7s across the North Island, and a few spots down the south, 2s and 3s. Colder night for you, though, as we head through Thursday night. So keep in mind, we're not out of the woods just yet. On in towards the daytime for Thursday, you can see we have most of our weather coming in with these pretty brisk westerly winds. A bit of a blustery story through there, but also those winds picking up down this eastern side as well, down through parts of, say, Hawke's Bay, seeing some pretty strong gusts. Most of the weather, though, I think will be on the western side of the country, both on the North and on the South Island. If we take a look at the North Island to start with, we'll find the best of the clear sky out towards the eastern side and down through places like the Bear, plenty, a bit of protection from the hills there. But for, say, Northland, Auckland, down through Waikato, and even as far south as, say, the Kapiti Coast, we'll keep hold with more cloud and showers through daytime, perhaps one or two sharper ones. Those showers should ease off for, say, Northland and Auckland, even Waikato, as we head through the evening time to leave some clearer skies for the night time. But I think we'll find there's always a bit more cloud down across those southern parts of Taranaki, across towards Manawatu. For Wellington, not out of the question we'll catch an afternoon shower, but I think most of those towards the northern parts of the region, down towards the coast, you should just about be fine. But I think we will find a bit of a drier weather on this eastern side of the North Island. Watch out for those winds, though, especially through Hawke's Bay, those central parts of Hawke's Bay. Gusts perhaps around about 80 kilometres an hour as we head through in towards the afternoon, those northwesterlies, but they will bring with them some warmer temperatures. Back to highs of 21 degrees Celsius in Napier there, compared to 18 in Auckland and 14 in Wellington. Now, heading down towards the south island, we start off with a bit of high cloud across that eastern side. Still a bit of brightness around, but I think a bit of a thin, wispy cloud there. We are going to find wetter weather on the western coast, that rain pushing throughout most of the daytime, spilling across in towards Southland and Otago by the time we head in towards lunchtime. And then eventually, once we head through to the evening, that rain continues to pull away, leaving behind a clearer, colder night as we head through Thursday into Friday. So I think we are going to find an improving story for many of us on the south island, but a bit of a wet start, particularly around that western side. In towards the nighttime note, we'll find that those clear skies will mean our temperature drops back down to about -1 through Queenstown, even in towards parts of Canterbury. Timaru there, back down to about -1 through the night time, so a chilly old night there. Daytime highs of around about 18 for Christchurch. Heading through in towards Friday, we've still got that general westerly feel to our weather, which means the further you are towards the west, the better chance of catching some showers. These darker blues you can see as we head through towards the afternoon, evening time, showing some showers really kicking off, and perhaps some heavy, perhaps even thundery ones across particularly those western sides of both islands as we head through Friday afternoon into the evening. Well worth keeping a close eye on the forecast, and once we get towards Friday, those radar charts as well. As always, you can find all the latest forecasts and updates over at metservice.com.